low can you go? That's the name of the game when it comes to free speech with this government and its attack time and time and time again. Bill C-10 undeniably threatens the voices of Canadian creators. MPs have contended for them by standing up for their voices, their right to both freely express and be freely heard. What this government is doing now is nothing less than a gag order. Censoring the voices of creators wasn't enough. Now they're having to stop members of Parliament from debating this atrocious bill at committee. Why?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to remind my colleague that the Bloc Québécois supports Bill C-10, the NDP supports Bill C-10, the Greens support the Bill C-10, and obviously the government supports Bill C-10, and artists across the country support Bill C-10. The real question, Madam Speaker, is why has the Conservative Party decided to side with some of the wealthiest companies in the world like Google instead of supporting our artists, Madam Speaker?
Member for Lethbridge.
No other democratic country in the world uses their Broadcasting Act to censor what Canadians post online. Let that sink in for just a moment, because it would appear that the Prime Minister wants Canada to be likened to countries like North Korea and Communist China. Experts have called Bill C-10 the most regressive piece of legislation that they have ever seen. Yet this government is so determined to rush it through, to silence our voices, to move on this piece of legislation, that they are shutting down debate within committee. Why?
The Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, the Conservative Party of Canada saying that they support artists is like when they say that they support climate change, yet they vote down a motion to recognize climate change at their annual meeting. Or they say to support the Charter of Rights, yet 81 of the Conservative members voted this week to strip away women's right to choose. Canadians don't buy it, Madam Speaker, and artists certainly don't buy it. The Conservative Party has never been in favor of artists. As when they were in power, we've seen a number of cutbacks, and it's frankly just more of the same, Madam Speaker.
Member for Lethbridge.
We are talking about free speech, Madam Speaker. The government's Bill C-10 intends to censor artists and creators who are achieving success online. We were in the middle of going through Bill C-10 clause by clause in committee, which is the normal and right legislative process here in this place. Now, the government doesn't want any more problems to be discovered with their bill, which it's plagued with them, by the way. And so now they're shutting us down. Nothing less than a gag order. Why?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And yet again, we have more fear-mongering on the part of the Conservative Party. Let me point out that during the first 4 meetings of the committee was able to study 79 amendments. Since the Conservative Party has decided to start systematically obstructing the work of the committee, during the last 11 meetings, we were barely able to make it through 7 amendments. If the committee was to start picking up the same pace that it has initially, it would have plenty of enough time to go through all of the remaining amendments. But if we continue going at the rate we're going now, in 6 months' time from now, the bill would still be in front of the committee.